All right. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Great morning, great morning, great Monday morning to everybody. What's happening, guys? Welcome to another chance for us to start a week off right. And this, I am your host with the most. You know, it is I, Christopher Harrell, the founder of God's Masterpiece, also the best-selling author of Kingdom Affirmations, and the innovator, master motivator of Kingdom Marketing Secrets Podcast. Guys, I'm here today. I am your Kingdom Marketing Superman. I am your Kingdom Business Mentor. And I'm really excited, guys, to be before you today. I want to share some really powerful stuff with you this morning, guys, to start this week off right. And we're live right now. I'm glad we're live on multiple platforms right now. So I'm going to dive into this right away because I got a really good topic I want to talk about with you this morning to start this week off right for your Monday morning motivation. So get ready, get a pen and pad. If you're watching this live right now somewhere on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube, type in the comments where you're watching this from, on Clubhouse, give me a cool shout out there as well. But hey, let's dive into this really quick, guys, for your Monday morning motivation. And for this Monday, what I want to talk about on this Monday with you all is something that's near and dear to me. And it's something that I see a lot of people having challenges with. So I want to encourage you and help you today to become more decisive. Yes. So today's topic is becoming decisive. The ability that you have to make decisions quickly will actually determine how much success you have in life and also in your business, right? One of the unfortunate habits that many of us have, I used to have this a lot too, is like dealing with procrastination, being a person who's indecisive. Even the Word of God talks about that in the book of James, right? About being double-minded, right? And the more and more that we are double-minded, the more and more that we are indecisive, the more and more it cripples, listen to what I'm saying, it cripples your vision, it cripples your mission, and it cripples those around you, your family, your friends, and potential clients who are looking for you, right? And the reason why, I get it, because I used to struggle with this a lot too. I become now a person who's pretty decisive. And I'm gonna tell you my formula for becoming decisive, because here's the deal. Successful people make decisions quickly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly. That is a proven statistic. If you want to go to, and when I'm talking about success, I'm talking about successful in business and in life. You can measure success the way you want. I know success is not just what's in your bank account. It's not just in material possessions. It's also in your joy and things of that nature as well. But if you measure all the different metrics of success, internal success and outward success, you will see that people who are typically successful make decisions quickly, right? And that was a habit I had to take on many years ago, because once I studied the habits of successful people and the habits of unsuccessful people, I was like, wow, this blew my mind, right? Because typically unsuccessful people, they procrastinate, they waver, they go back and forth, they say one thing and do another, right? And it hinders you from getting where you want to go. It prevents you from accomplishing your goals. So what do I recommend you doing to become a person more decisive? That way you can show up powerfully in front of the audience that God has called you to serve. Well, first thing, the reason why you're indecisive usually is because of fear, right? When you're indecisive, it's because you fear something. Now, here's the secret to overcoming fear. Sign up for my $10,000 program. Now, I'm going to tell you my secret right now. It's really simple, but nobody actually teaches it. The Bible teaches it, because the Bible says this in Hosea. It said, my people perish due to the devil. No, it doesn't say that. It says, my people perish due to not know how to market. No, I didn't say that. My people perish because of what? Lack of knowledge. See, the way you overcome fear is simply with knowledge, right? The more you know something about something, the less you fear it. When we were kids, we used to fear the dark, right? Being in your room. Then once your mother or father put a little night light in your room as a kid, the light lit up the room and you realize, oh, there's no boogeyman in my room. I can go to sleep in peace now. What happened? You attained more knowledge. Let me know if it's making sense to you. Comment right now. Let me know this is making sense to you. You attain more knowledge, and by that more knowledge you attain, it allowed you to do what? Overcome that fear and be more decisive about what? Going to sleep and getting a good night rest, right? Now, so once you become more knowledgeable of a topic, That fear release. Now, also something I've done to become more decisive in my decision making is this. I asked myself, I said, Chris, what is the worst that can happen with this decision that you're looking to make right here? Because it could be a decision, it could be both, could be good. So I asked myself, what is the worst that can happen? You know, it's easy to say what's the best that can happen, because you always should say, well, what's the best that can happen? But I always start with the worst first. I said, what's the worst that can happen? Then I said, well, the worst thing that can happen by me making this decision, and maybe things will go the way I hope, the worst that can happen for any decision you and I ever make is this: we could die. Think about that. The worst that could happen for any decision you and I could ever make in our entire lives is we could die. See, some of you think, oh, well, if I make a decision to join this program or to invest in paid advertising or to invest in this mentorship or to start this business or whatever the case may be, I'm going to lose money. That's the biggest fear people have. That's not the worst that can happen. The worst that can ever happen in your life is you dying. And if you're a kingdom citizen, that may not actually be the worst. But the point is, that's the worst that can happen, right? You dying. Well, no one ever died by investing in themselves in a program and things didn't work out. No one ever died by starting a business and didn't work out. No one ever died by making a decision to grow, to invest in themselves, to go further, and they died. No one ever died by starting a business that didn't work out. So that's the worst that can happen, is you dying. That is absolute worst. Losing money is not the worst. Why? Because money comes and goes. You got to understand how money works. Money is something that comes and goes, right? So you can always get more money. And in that process, or whatever didn't work out the way you hoped, you didn't lose money. You gained knowledge. You gained an education that you can never get from going to college. You gained experience. You gained wisdom. So next time, maybe you do things differently. You didn't lose anything. But you didn't die. You didn't kill yourself, God willing, because I've been there. But that's the absolute worst that can happen. Nothing else worse could happen. Even a shame that you might have from others to say, oh, I failed, it didn't work out. Even a so-called shame you think can happen from your family and friends, which you shouldn't even worry about, because 99% of them not doing anything more than an average life anyway. That's it. You may have public embarrassment. And some of that, it may be self-inflicted that you think, because most people don't really care. You think people care more about you than what they do. Most people don't really care. The worst that can happen, you dying. So what's the best that can happen? Wow, you can grow your business. You can increase your income. You can get more skills. You get more knowledge. You get more authority. You get more confidence, right? You get more abilities. You begin to impact and influence those lives who need your stuff. But you're becoming more decisive to say yes when opportunity comes. See, there's an acronym out there called PASS, P-A-S-S, and it's what called POOR, P-O-O-R. It's what poor people do. They pass over opportunities repeatedly because they're indecisive. And if you go waver back and forth, as the Bible said in James, you're no good. The Bible said you shouldn't even pray to God if you waver back and forth. And so if you're the type of person that say, hey, I'm going to do this, then 2 days later, you go back on your word, then that's a habit you need to break, because that is a failure habit. Procrastination is a cousin of failure as well. Doubt, indecision is a cousin of failure. You want to be able to make a decision and stick with it. And I promise you, if you get to the point where you make a decision and say, what's the worst that can happen? I can die. And what's the best that can happen? I can get the results. I can accomplish my goals, accomplish my dreams, then watch what happens. So I hope this helped you guys to motivate you. Let me know if this is cool. Let me know this is good. Comment below. Tell me what you find most valuable about this. But that's how you become a person who's decisive, because a person who's decisive, that's the person who's attractive. A person who's decisive, that's the person who's confident. A person who's decisive, that's a person who's going to fulfill their vision and goal and assignment that God has given them. And it's in you right now, but you got to make the decision now to become a person who's decisive. So right now, I want you to comment below right now and say, I am decisive. I am decisive. You know, I'm making about affirmations. Go get my book, Kingdom Affirmations, at kingdomaffirmations.com. If you don't have that book yet, go get that book right now. You get a free copy for a limited amount of time. But put that in the comments right now, guys. That's your Monday morning motivation. Hope you found this powerful and impactful. And tune in this Wednesday for a brand new episode 2 in the Kingdom Market Seekers podcast, guys, as well. So go forth this week, be fruitful, and be productive, guys. And remember, put God first in all that you do. You too shall succeed. Peace and God bless. Say that again,
You know,
Mike.
if it comes,
Look in the camera this time, Mike, and say it again. How many loans have you closed so far? Summation Academy.
So far, I've closed 7.
7. Wow. You probably having 15 to 20 here soon.
Within the next 60 to 90 days, yes. They still need a little work, but you know, that's how many I'm working with right now. And there's some that I hate to say this, but there's some that I haven't even been able to make contact yet due to scheduling with either myself or them. And so I have many leads that I'm trying to structure right now to move forward.
7 loans closed, Jesse. 15, 20 real soon. It works, brother.
Yeah, I hear it.
Save yourself the time.
Hello, my name is Ebony Vaughn, and I am a member of the God's Masterpiece Rapid Success System. I came on board in February of 2021 after participating in the 5-day money and marketing class with Chris. Making the decision to become a part of this amazing program has been extremely beneficial for me. As a believer, I really love the way Chris incorporates kingdom principles into his teaching and coaching. As an author, coach, and therapist, I have the amazing opportunity to share the journey with so many others, yet for so long I struggled with marketing. Chris's program has opened my eyes to the importance of intentionality in adding value to others, increasing your virtual visibility, and creating a high-touch community in which people can be coached, they can learn from each other, and they can grow over time. Chris is very strategic in his marketing efforts and has created an awesome program that is guaranteed to help you be successful on your online platform. His in-depth knowledge of social media marketing and his experience in being a very highly visible person has helped us to gain front row seats to tremendous marketing secrets. Since I've joined this program, I've been able to benefit from his coaching, and I continue to grow in marketing. I have incorporated the creation of funnels to promote my products and services, which has been proven successful. And I have used a great deal of resources that he has shared with our group. You will not be disappointed in this program, and I hope that you will join us in this journey. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you.